I just want to offer some clarity regarding my communication to the City Commission and community about former Chief Karianne Thomas's separation from the city this past September. I think we can all agree this past year has been a difficult time for our community, including the city government, city commissioners, public safety, and myself. Following the protests during the summer, I believe Chief Thomas's ability to lead had been compromised, and it was in her and the city's best interest to part ways. Chief Thomas did nothing to justify a for-cause termination of her contract, so her separation had to be termination without cause. As such, her employment agreement under this provision required 12-month severance pay. This is the standard for at-will employees who are being let go without cause. Her employment agreement was executed in 2017 when I appointed her as chief. When my team and I developed the message regarding Chief Thomas's departure, our and my goal was to not harm Chief Thomas's reputation. Her departure was not a punishment. I also wanted to ensure a smooth transition for the new chief, Vernon Coakley. While factually correct, the press release and my discussions with commissioners did not mention the termination of the employment agreement. I take full responsibility for this and offer my apology. The omission of this information was not done intentionally. Again, I accept full responsibility for this communication error. There was no intent to deceive or withhold information. This was a difficult and complicated personnel issue that I had to handle. The commission had no part in this decision, and while including this information would not have changed the result, it is clear to me that my failure to include this information has created a difficult situation for the commission. I want to apologize to the community. This situation has created confusion and questions regarding Chief Thomas's departure. I will strive for more clarity in my communications going forward. Trust is a key ingredient of a healthy city commission and city manager relationship. If any of you on the commission or in the community feel I violated this trust, I apologize. Again, I had no intentions of covering up anything, but I did fail in communicating clearly my intentions. I acknowledge that it is my responsibility as your city manager to have provided more clear and complete information. You have my assurance that I will live up to this responsibility.